Always great to catch up with Charlie Clark of the Hilton-Bluffton Chamber of Commerce. The state legislature is already starting to get busy, which means you guys are starting to get busy lobbying and trying to get things the way you want them for your businesses.
We've got an agenda.
Okay, yeah. Everybody has an agenda. You got one too.
I think it's interesting when you think about, the majority of our businesses who are members of the Chamber, they're small businesses, over 80%. And those small businesses don't really have the time to work on some of the things that make a difference to their business. There are decisions that are being made locally, at the state level, at the federal level, that impact businesses, whether that's just, excessive red tape or a new rule or ordinance that they have to follow. So that's what we do.
Okay, so what are you doing?
Well, we have we go into every year with a very active public policy committee of involved businesses and citizens. So really there's a lineup of an agenda that gets approved by our board every year. And I can tell you one of the top things on it, no surprise here, is really all about workforce. And it's not just one thing. We view workforce as a three-legged stool, so to speak. It's about transportation, about getting workers to and from the island, back and forth, and commuting through the Lowcountry effectively. It's about attracting that workforce, which is where Lowcountry Jobs Now comes in, as you know, the job site that we have just launched not too long ago that has taken off in droves.
Really?
We've had over 900 applications on it, everything from the school board to the small business down the street. And as you know, if you apply for a job these days with Indeed or Monster, it's tough. I mean, you're getting back things that are being done by bots that have nothing to do with your job. So it's a really great way to really tailor it. It's Lowcountry Jobs only.
Let's hit the website again. Lowcountry
LowcountryJobsNow.com. Yes, Lowcountry Jobs Now is where you want to go for that. And it's a great place to post your jobs. It's a phenomenal place to look for a job. Lowcountry applicants and Lowcountry Jobs, we're making those connections. And then really, I think the third most important thing is you can't work if you can't find childcare.
Right.
And so we are working on a plan that's a three-way plan that we are actively working on to where a third of childcare will be paid for by the employer, by the employee, and by the state. There's a state program that's worked very well in other places. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. Somewhere, somebody's doing it well and doing it right. So that's a plan that we're actively working on to get that child care aspects of our workforce handled.
And to only have to pay for a third of it, you would think state support would be pretty readily available because all of those people want to get elected, re-elected, and that would be a good thing for them to push
it's
through.
such a great way for everybody. Everybody has a vested interest in that program. The employer, the employee, as well as the state. And especially with the growth that's happening in South Carolina, it's important.
That's fantastic. The Chamber Ball is coming up in less than a month. Not, you don't have to go out and buy the dress yet. You can wait a week.
Buy the dress. Go ahead.
Buy the dress. But you guys, you do the Chamber Ball so that you can give the awards to the finest, the greatest, the coolest folks who are members. Tell us, you've just finally closed the entries. You've got some great ones.
It's such a fun night. It's one of the funnest things I think we all enjoy shining a spotlight on those who often don't ask for it, but sure as heck deserve it. So every year, this year, we have some phenomenal nominations. The Chamber itself does not choose. We have a committee made up of leaders in the business community and throughout who past winners. And they're the ones that actually choose. And so we do the Heritage Award, aptly named after the Heritage Classic Foundation, in honor of their contributions. And that really goes to a nonprofit in our community. We have the Pinnacle Award that is going to the business that really goes above and beyond. It's not just about business, it's about giving back. And also our Icon Award. And past winners have included, Stan Smith and many others. So phenomenal applications coming in. It'll be a great night. Our theme this year is an evening in New York.
Oh, okay.
You don't want to miss it. As we all know, there are always a lot of surprises that come with the Chamber Ball, too. People always enjoy the night. Last year, we had Steve from The Voice as our entry there, and people were on their feet before the ball got started. So it's a fun night when that happens.
It will be indeed. A night in New York. Subway ride coming up.
Yeah, subway ride. Subway to fun. We're going subway to fun on this one. Yeah,
that'll be good. We will continue then to follow the legislative agenda, and again look forward to the Chamber Ball coming up on the 15th. They can find out more information.
HiltonBlufftonChamber.org. You can get your tickets, and we will sell out. We always do.
All right, and LowCountryJobsNow.com.
Yes. .org.
.org. Okay, we got
Yeah.
that right too.
Yeah.
Thanks so much. We appreciate it.
Yeah, it's great to be here.
All right, we're going to talk with Senator Tom Davis about some things he's got cooking. He's got his own legislative agenda too. We'll talk to him about it next.